Most players sign up, play once and never come back. The real challenge is to keep them playing and turning into loyal customers. I'm Nikita Keino, Head of Partnerships at SOFTSWISS Game Aggregator, and here's how you can boost loyalty and engagement and keep your audience coming back for more. In today's iGaming market, competition is fierce, and attracting new players is getting more expensive every year. But here's the real issue. Bringing players in is only half of the battle. Keeping them engaged is where the real profit lies. Too often operators watch players sign up, make a deposit, and then quickly move to the next casino. That's frustrating, because every lost player means wasted marketing budget. The good news is, with the right tools, retention can become your strongest growth driver. And remember, retention is not just about keeping players online. It's about creating a safe, engaging, and trustworthy experience. When players feel valued and entertained, they don't just stay. They are more likely to return and build lasting connections with your brand. So, instead of constantly chasing new traffic, your focus shifts to nurturing the players you already have. That's more sustainable, more profitable, and honestly, a lot less stressful. And here's the kicker. Loyal players are your best ambassadors. They tell their community, share positive reviews, and return regularly without extra marketing spend. Retention doesn't just reduce costs, it multiplies growth in ways acquisition alone never can. Think about it. Why do players stay at one casino and leave another? Most of the time, it comes down to game variety. If your portfolio feels repetitive, players get bored fast. That's where the SOFTSWISS Game Aggregator comes in. It offers games from over 300 game providers, all through one integration. Operators don't need to juggle endless contracts and technical headaches anymore. With a wide, constantly updated library, you keep players curious, engaged, and coming back for more. And here's another big point. Content diversity doesn't just attract players, it expands your reach. When your offer includes both global hits and niche titles, you appeal to different demographics at the same time. High rollers, casual players, sports fans, everyone finds something to love. That's what builds a community inside your casino. And remember, content freshness matters too. When a player sees new releases and trending games on your platform, it gives them a reason to check back daily. Staying relevant with fresh titles is one of the simplest ways to keep players engaged long term. Here's another pain point. Not every game works everywhere. A slot popular in Brazil might flop in Germany. Without a proper insight, operators risk wasting time and promotion budget. The Game Aggregator solves this with powerful analytics, showing you which games perform best in each region and currency. That means you can tailor your offering to local tastes instead of guessing. Personalization becomes simple and players feel like the casino was designed just for them. Think about the player's perspective. If the casino always seems to recommend the right game at the right moment, it feels personal. And this is not just about language or currency, it's about psychology. Players want to feel understood. When they do, they deposit with confidence and they stick around longer. This is where automation plus analytics makes all the difference. Plus, personalization helps build trust. Players feel valued when content and promise match their preferences. And when trust grows, retention naturally follows. Players don't just want to spin alone, they want to connect, compete and interact. That's why tournaments have become a proven way to boost engagement. With the SOFTSWISS tournament tool, operators have seen daily bet volume rise by 22% and deposits double. It works across multiple providers and even multiple casinos, making the experience bigger and more exciting. For players, it's not just another game session, it's an event they want to come back to. And let's not forget the social factor. Competing on leaderboards, chasing rewards, chatting with others, it taps into a basic human need for connection. During the pandemic, people turned to online platforms for entertainment, but what kept them hooked was interaction. Now, with tools like tournaments, you can bring that same excitement into your casino. It's a low-cost, high-impact way to boost both loyalty and revenue. And here's the best part. Tournaments create stories. Players remember the thrill of climbing the leadership or winning the prize pool. That memory brings them back again and again, building lasting loyalty. Let's be honest, regular bonuses and free spins don't excite players like they used to. Today's audience crave variety, surprise, and a sense of achievement. Gamification turns ordinary sessions into memorable experiences, and that keeps players hooked. And the numbers back this up. 90% of jackpot winners keep playing with their winnings instead of cashing out. That means more betting activity, more excitement, and more loyalty. It's not just about giving rewards, it's about creating an emotional journey. And when players feel like every session offers a new surprise, retention happens naturally. Gamification also sparks curiosity. Players wonder, what's next? What bonus could I unlock today? That curiosity drives repeat visits, and repeat visits drive retention. Another operator pain is data overload. There is so much information, and the challenge is to turn it into actionable insight. That's why SOFTSWISS built the ultimate report builder, giving you full control without needing a data analyst. You can slice and filter performance in real time, check fraud suspicions, analyze campaigns, and judge trends. No more waiting for support tickets or clunky export. With instant insight, you can make smart retention decisions on the fly. Here's the real value. Operators can stop relying on guesswork. Want to know which campaigns performed best in summer versus winter? Done. Want to track a player's entire gaming history across providers? Easy. This level of control saves time, money, and frustration, and lets you react before players disengage. And when you react quickly, you show players you care. Whether it's stopping fraud or tailoring promise, fast action builds confidence, and confident players are the most loyal players. Many operators worry, what happens if we grow too fast or run multiple brands? Will the system keep up? With the SOFTSWISS Game Aggregator, the answer is simple, yes. Absolutely. The backend processes up to 20,000 requests per second and maintains nearly perfect uptime. There are no limits on the number of projects or brands you can run. So, instead of hitting technical walls, you scale smoothly and focus on growing your player base. This flexibility is a huge relief for fast-scaling operators. You don't have to pause growth just to fix infrastructure problems. Straightforward APIs and developer-friendly integrations mean faster rollouts and less downtime. In short, you get peace of mind, knowing your platform will grow as fast as your ambitions. And the bigger you grow, the more value you unlock. Scaling multiplies your audience, multiplies your data, and multiplies your revenue opportunities. With the right infrastructure, scaling stops being a risk and it becomes your competitive advantage. Finally, here's the big picture. Retention is not about one tool or one campaign. It's about creating an ecosystem where players feel rewarded, entertained, and understood. With SOFTSWISS, operators can combine casino games, jackpots, sports betting, tournaments, and personalized bonuses in one platform. Players get everything they love in a single familiar interface. That's what builds long-term loyalty. And that's how you turn one-time players into lifetime customers. And here's why this matters. When your platform feels like a complete entertainment hub, players don't need to look elsewhere. They can spin, compete, bet, and win, all without leaving your ecosystem. That consistency builds trust, and trust turns into loyalty. At the end of the day, retention is about relationships, and SOFTSWISS helps you strengthen them every single day. And here's the takeaway. Loyalty doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of smart design, smart tools, and focus on the player experience. With SOFTSWISS, you don't just run a casino, you build a brand players truly stick with.